Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Terrific Tuesday. Today, we thank God for the wonderful ways He's blessing all of us. And today, I call your attention to Romans, the 13th chapter, verses 1 through 7. It's a very powerful text that God has given to us. He talks about, as we shared on yesterday, respecting authority. Today, we want to talk about respecting the authority and the people who are in authority. You know, everybody has to submit. In the world in which we live, all of us have to submit ourselves to the authorities of the land. We must make sure that we follow the driving laws. We must make sure that we follow the speeding laws. We must make sure that we follow all those things that govern us, that we might have a safe, a quiet, and peaceable life. But when we do this, we will find out there are some really great consequences. We can find ourselves doing all the things that God would be pleased with. When we respect those who have authority and we give them the expectation that we want them to lead and to guide us with godly standards, we won't have fear of them. We won't fear what they will do to us. We don't have fear that they will have a heavy hand in how they exhibit their authority. God wants us all to realize that when He promotes us, when He gives us an opportunity to be in a position of authority, that we don't abuse our authority. We must make sure that those who are elected officials, those who are appointed officials, those who find themselves being the CEO, the president, and the execs for companies, that they have respect for all of their employees and those who work with them. We have to respect them. And the way we make sure that we're governed in a land of free enterprise, is that everybody's entitled to pay their taxes. Too oftentimes we forget that there are some people who, because they know some loopholes, they try to get out of paying taxes. But as we pay taxes, it allows us to have a better infrastructure. It allows us to make sure that we have the right kind of elections that need to be held, that they can be held in the same way every place in the county, not just in certain places. Here in North Carolina, we've been given this opportunity for voter ID. I hope that you have already gotten your North Carolina valid ID, so that when you go to vote at the polls, that you will be able to vote for the persons that you would like to lead and govern not only our state, not only our local government, but those who have national leadership. Let's make sure that we are the people who have the authority to vote as we should. When you and I vote, it helps us to tell everybody that we support you. Let's vote for the candidates who are looking out for people. Let's vote for those who want to make sure that we do the right thing by all people in our society, not just a few. Today, I don't know about you, but I vote for God. And voting for God, it means that I'm going to vote for the principles of God, that we do justly, we love mercy, and we walk humbly before God, and we walk in fellowship with our brothers and our sisters. Always know that you're exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and God has a great blessing in store for you. And it will be bigger than you ever thought it would be in this year, in 2023. And we'll talk to you again on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.